Hey guys, welcome back to Sage Grows Organics. It's a lovely morning here in Zimbabwe. So this is our sky this morning. As you can see, it's preparing to rain, and this is going to be good for the garden. I've just finished mulching with some bedding from a chicken coop and some chicken manure. So chicken manure can be so hot and it can burn plants. So this is going to be good for the plants since they are going to receive rain this afternoon. The chicken manure is going to be diluted and it's going to help rejuvenate the plants and give them a boost. So I'm looking forward to this rain today, and my plants are definitely looking forward to this rain again after having 2 weeks with no rain and just extremely hot sun. Before we go any further, I just want you to see how dry the ground is looking. This soil just shows you that it has not received any rain for quite some time now, but hopefully this is going to change today. Okay, so here I've just finished mulching with some bedding from a chicken coop and some chicken manure. So this is going to help rejuvenate the plants. As you can see, some of these strawberries are looking sorry, and some of the leaves have even dried. So the rain is going to help rejuvenate these plants. Here I've got some flowers which are starting to fade because of the extreme heat. Um, as you can see here, these are some white zinnias, but if you look, this is now starting to lose its color because it has been so hot for this past 2 weeks. Okay, let's move on. So this is my corn bed which I have just finished mulching again with the bedding and some chicken manure. This is my sunflower which is already formed a head, and some of the bottom leaves are now starting to dry. So here is the flower head. Okay, so I'm not sure if you saw one of my shots where I posted this comfrey. It was looking so green and lush, but now it's not looking so good. You can see that some of the leaves are drying on the plant. It just shows you that it's so hot here. You can see the signs again on this leaf. And these are just some sunflower seedlings that are not doing so well because of the rust and the heat. So you can see that I've mulched the whole of this bed with this bedding and the chicken manure. So I really need this rain to come down this afternoon. On one of my last videos, I'm sure I showed you these moringa seedlings which were looking so green and lush, but now you can see that the leaves are yellowing because it's so hot. The leaves can't take the heat, so they are just turning yellow. If I shake this plant, you can see that the leaves are even falling. But hopefully if we receive this afternoon rain, and maybe if it continues to rain for a couple of days, these plants are going to be rejuvenated. I've also added some chicken manure in these plant leaves where my moringa seedlings are growing, so that they can get some fertilizer, and that will help rejuvenate them. Over here I've got my scarlet runner beans which are starting to vine up this structure, but as you can see they are not looking so healthy. Is the other scarlet runner beans and another one over there and a couple over there. In this bed I've got my my mustard spinach, which is it's okay, it's not bad, but because of the sun, the bottom leaves have been drying. So earlier in the morning, before I mulched the bed, I removed those dry leaves and throw them in the compost. So these are the other mustard spinach plants up to this one. And starting from this one here, this is Chinese cabbage, going up to that plant. This is my fennel, which is now bolting and forming some flowers. My parsley and some pepper plant, which is not doing so well. Another pepper plant. This is the bishop's crown pepper plant. Okay, as you can see, the fennel is bolting, except for this one, which I harvested already, but I left the root in the ground and now it's starting to sprout some shoots. As you can see, I've got one shoot here, another shoot there, and another shoot there. This is sprouted from the root which I left in the ground. So maybe if you have some fennel in your garden, instead of pulling the whole plant from the ground, you can just cut at the base of the bulb and leave the root in the ground. And if you are lucky, I don't think this has got anything to do with luck. I think if you just leave the root in the ground, it will sprout some more fennel plants. And I don't know if these are going to form the bulb at the base, but you can use the fennel leaves. That will be good again. Okay, so I've also mulched this garden bed with the bedding from the chicken coop and the chicken manure. So this bed needs the rain to come down this afternoon. Another fennel, which is now flowering, and yet another fennel again, which is flowering. Down here I've got the bishop's crown pepper plant, which is now starting to form some peppers, as you can see over there, and some more of the zinnias with different colors. I showed you the one with white, and this one I've got more of these. Over here I've got this friend of mine, praying mantis, which is guarding my pepper plants from pests. This is my society garlic, which is doing good. So the society garlic is not affected by the sun that much. It thrives in the sun. I think it's suited for the hot summer. Here is my comfrey, and over here I've got my Thai basil, which is doing good. It's not showing any signs of being affected by the sun. I think it's the fact that this is down here under the huge moringa tree, so it's benefiting from the shade of this huge moringa tree. Down here under the moringa tree, I've got the strawberries, which I've now um, transplanted from these sticks, which were starting to get old and they were now not suitable to hold the plants anymore. So I moved the strawberries into this 1 gallon plant leaves. I've also got a pepper plant which is growing in this 1 gallon plant leaf, and I've also mulched the leaves with some chicken manure. So these are the strawberries which are now starting to do well in here. They've adapted to their new environment. Over there, this is some cherry tomatoes growing in this plant leaf, and over here my nasturtium. You can see that the leaves are starting to turn yellow because of the extreme heat. is some garlic chives, pepper plant, which is not looking so good. This is another senior that I've got over here. And in this bed, I've got some marigolds, I've got some bishop's crown pepper plants, some sweet start, which the leaves have been scorched by the sun, as you can see. But I'm sure if we get to receive this afternoon rain, these are going to be rejuvenated and we will continue to get the harvest from these. Okay, this is some cowpeas which are starting to form the peas, and some more of the pepper plants, and these are already starting to flower, so they will give us some peppers very soon. Some more of the cowpeas. I've got some carrots, some more Swiss chard. Over here, this is some amaranth, and I've got another amaranth over here. And over here, I've got my sweet pea, which has been scorched by the sun. As you can see, this is almost totally dried, except for a few of these which are still looking healthy and lush. This is some red salad bowl lettuce which is potted, and now I just have to come and harvest these seeds and store them. Some more Swiss chard down here. Some more of the cowpeas. So you can see that this bed has also been mulched with the bedding from the chicken coop and the manure. This is some Taunton Diane kale, which is not looking so good because of the extreme heat. But if we get some rain, this is going to change. Over here, I've got some comfrey, which is growing in this bed and acting as some living mulch, covering the ground at the base of the plants. And guys, I just want you to see how dry this ground is. This soil, I mean, there's a little bit of moisture in here, which is good. But this is not good for the plants. They need to get some more rain. Some of the nasturtiums with the leaves which are drying and turning yellow. Marigolds. And over here I've got this pumpkin vine which is doing good. It's not showing any signs of being affected by the extreme heat. Instead, just look at this pumpkin that I've got here, and I've covered it. In fact, just look at this pumpkin that I've got here. And my strawberry, which is growing in this grow bag, is been receiving some beating from the extreme sun, but it's still going and still giving us some fruit. The grasshoppers are really terrorizing these grapevines. These are my white guava seedlings, and I've also mulched the plant leaves with some chicken manure. some more strawberries growing in plant leaves. Look at the effects of the extreme heat which we have been experiencing. The runners are drying off. This is my aloe ovadensis miller, which is growing so well and sending out some pups. Some more of the white guava seedlings. And these are my citrus trees, which are from Eliad cuttings, and they are doing so well. Look at the comfrey, guys. It has been scorched by the sun, but it's still going, and very soon it will have some lush, healthy looking green leaves, just like this, which are starting to come out. Here I've got some comfrey which is growing in this small space here. Some more bishop's crown pepper seedlings in this seedling tray. So at the base of this little outdoor bin turned garden space, there's this black poly pepper. So this comfrey is not going deep down into the soil to mine some minerals. This is why you are seeing that the leaves are not so green. Some of them are yellowish, like lemon green. It's because the roots are not going deep down into the soil to mine some minerals. So here I've got these sword beans which are just starting to flower, and this one is now going to have a pod very soon. These are some of the seedlings of the sword beans. I've also got some corn which is just starting to grow in here, and some sword bean pods which are already fully grown. Some more of the amaranth, Mexican sunflower, and the Mexican sunflower is starting to flower. And the garden is going to be blessed with these beautiful flowers of and some more of the sweet potato vines. And this is my compost. I've got some lemongrass growing over there, some comfrey growing inside the sweet potato vines, and another one over there. And let me take you to the main comfrey patch. Over here I've got an avocado tree which is growing. So over here, this is the main comfrey patch. This is where I harvest the leaves for making my liquid fertilizer. And over here I've got this big and beautiful nasturtium flower. And look at this comfrey which is flowering. It's going to give us some beautiful flowers. Here is another one, and another one which is now finished flowering. I think there's only this one flower which is left, and that will be done. So guys, this is it. This is how the garden is looking like, and the plants and the beds that I've just finished mulching, and now we are waiting for the rain to come and shower the garden with some blessings, and everything will start looking green and lush again. So thank you guys for watching.